Hello everybody, my name is Hunziker, I'm the CEO of swissICT. I have the great honor to be here together with Frank Thonüs from Dell Technologies. We already had the possibility to talk about transformation in general. We identified that innovation is one of the key topics by the companies that filled out, and we want to go a deep dive to understand exactly what does it mean to do innovation in these days, and also kind of have a best practices experience from a leading company like Dell Technologies.
Thank you.
Frank, what does Dell on innovation?
In general, it's starting with the work point, so the workplace itself, so the point where the customers are really working on, goes over to things like the infrastructure in the data center, over the connectivity between the two. How do we manage the data center itself, the environment? How do we interoperate with cloud? Because cloud services is a very central point when it comes to innovation. And how to secure the data, how do I make it sure that it's available, and everything in a cost-effective manner that works with the customer, but also bringing and providing the best possible performance. Because when you talk about innovation, it really depends on the customer, right? What is his business model, what are the products?
Definitely. What we have figured out is there are kind of 4 dominant technologies that companies want to investigate or actually use as a basis for innovation. One is distributed ledger technology, blockchain. One is artificial intelligence, extended reality as a third aspect, and quantum technology as a fourth one. In which aspects is Dell focusing on?
But what we are doing is we are superb innovative when it comes to how the workplace is working on, with all the different senses, making sure that it's performant enough, that you have the right connectivity on it, that you have the right speed, things like that. When it comes to the data center, again, it's really providing the technology that allows the customer to drive their own digitalization process to make sure that he can innovate within his business. This is actually what we do. From your experience, what is the most important thing when it comes to innovation?
First is to actually understand where do you want to start from. There are different aspects, and in the analysis that we've just really recently done, we figured out that most of our members actually, they want to do an evolutional path. So they don't want to be completely revolutionary, so they want to stick with what they already have, do kind of a continuous improvement process. Personally, I think you need to have a certain path, a certain element of revolution as well, because we have figured out in Corona times now that things can change so quickly. But that's what they have identified as kind of priority or the best way to go for it. What I find interesting is...
Sorry, short question there, excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
Do you see, when it comes to innovation, do you see Corona as a roadblock or as an enabler for innovation?
I think it has been an enabler, actually.
Okay.
It probably changed a little bit priorities of what to do innovation on. Yeah. And as you said, we're being able to actually just continue the business, and then in that sense probably more working now on the completely new setup of working from home and so forth has probably been priority 1 over the last few months. But I think Corona will also enable and prioritize innovation on the overall topic as well. Now, what I have found interesting is that the theme of co-creation has been really, really important for our customers, for our members. And does Dell also do co-creation?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, we do a lot. Especially, well, where should I start? I mean, there's plenty of examples, especially with Swiss customers. Why? Because Switzerland is seen as a world champion in innovation. One of the examples, we have a leading service provider in Switzerland that is looking with us, what does a customer need to be fast, resilient, access to the 5G network, fully automated, and that in a cool manner. When it comes to a workplace, it needs to be somehow a little bit fancy. So we work together with this specific ISP to make sure that we're producing a new notebook that is fully 5G ready with an embedded 5G card, fully embedded, and together with the ISP we can sell it out to our customers. So this is one of the examples that came out of a workshop. But again, there are so many different examples. My question is that a lot of my customers, when I discuss with CIOs and our customers, a lot of them are looking into it. They face, on the other side, the issue that they don't find the right sparring partner. You as swissICT, aren't you the perfect association to link the right people together to actually push this a little bit more and bringing the right and connecting the right people together?
I really think we are, and this is not just because I have to say that because I'm the CEO, but it's definitely, and I can illustrate it on 2 or 3 examples. One is we have a working group which is specifically dedicated to innovation. And I've mentioned analysis that we did, and that's actually analysis that was exactly performed by this group of a few people that actually put together, and they're already experts. We have people that actually made their doctor on open innovation, so it's really kind of technology. And the way we want to foster it is either by giving access to this innovation team, but we also have kind of a benchmark, if you want. We have the Digital Economy Award that we celebrate every year. Okay, Corona time not, but in general we did it for 14 years with different namings. And within the Digital Economy Award, there are possibilities to actually get measured. So you can actually apply yourself to say kind of, I'm a perfect person, I'm perfectly done innovation now in my company. And then we do a rating on, it's based on the same maturity model than the checkup we do. Then actually get in the competition. And our intention is actually to give to show the lighthouses of Switzerland regarding innovation. And we have had some great ideas, some great examples over the past years, going from blockchain technology, with real life examples of blockchain technology, to new form of video screening, and even we had a maker of cooking environments that actually had a completely digital approach, because you could do at home actually your 3D design of your kitchen and then actually design it, and when you were ready you could put on the button and then actually the whole thing was constructed in the factory. So that's the way we actually provide.
And now to bridge to your question, what can Dell Technology deliver on that? We're delivering the entire underlying technology. If it is, the entry point, the workplace itself, down to the data center environment, making sure that you have the interoperability, you have enough power, and this on a very, innovative style, cost-effective, different, styles of how to consume it, everything as a service, things like that. This is actually what we could help our customers. When we had the last discussion about, bringing people together, then what we could deliver to our customers as an added value is really taking the entire decisions out of the discussions of what kind of technology do I need. There is where we could advise a lot, and we are currently a lot of advising our customers and giving good tips and driving that journey into the new area of innovation actually.
That's good. We actually need in our association companies actually can help our members and customers to actually show them what is the next step to do so. So it's great to have you as a member of swissICT, and I think it's great to have this exchange.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and apropos exchange, my last question to you is, in 2021 there will be no swissICT party. It has been cancelled because of Corona, but there will be a next one, I hope.
The good news actually is we have now a cooperation with Digital Switzerland. They organize the Digital Days, I think very much known in Switzerland, and the idea is now the Digital Economy Award becomes one of the key events of those Digital Days in 2021. So I think it's going to be really interesting what's happened in Switzerland overall regarding digitalization, and also for all the key players in Switzerland actually be part of the Digital Economy Award, either as applicants to win award, or then participate and see actually what are the lighthouses projects in Switzerland, and really being able to keep Switzerland as a country, economic-wise, really on the leading edge.
Looking forward to it. Because, as I normally say, the people relationship is the thing that brings us as a community, into the next step. It's supporting a lot of innovation, right? It's bringing people together and having discussion. And during Corona, we suffered a little bit of this relationship, and I hope it will be much, much better. And with that, events like this is a very, very important topic.
Well, that's a perfect last word. Thank you very much, Frank, for giving us the possibility to actually have this exchange about innovation.
Thank you.
To you, dear members and interested in swissICT, thank you very much for your attendance, and I'm wishing you all the best for 2021. Lots of success, not so much Corona, and a lot of digitalization and innovation.